conservative movement has been focused on moving the courts in a pro-corporate direction.
The 1% court.
It's often said the Roberts Court is a corporate court.
An increasingly corporate court.
This court favors corporate interests.
There's a movement called the Law and Economics Movement. It's a right-wing conservative movement that was designed to have court rulings that apply supposedly economic principles to how judges interpret the law. What new data tell us is that there is a link between judges taking these all-expenses-paid luxury trips to law and economics conferences and those judges systematically producing more right-wing rulings on specifically cases involving labor, the environment, and antitrust.
About half of the American people already believe that corporations will be treated more fairly in the United States Supreme Court than human beings will.
This is also a nominee that will put the court in a place to be some of the most business-friendly. Right.
There is a majority of the court that has a set of legal views that provide some significant relief from both federal and state regulation to businesses.
This is all specifically relevant right now because the Supreme Court is considering the case that would effectively defang the EPA and prevent it from reducing greenhouse gas emissions in the United States.
We don't take cases because we like business or don't like business.
I pressed him on the success rate that the Chamber of Commerce has had in recent years. In the most recent term, they won, at least in part, 13 of their 16 cases.
The court made it harder for local governments to put conditions on development permits. For example, to say that a developer ought to do environmental mitigation of some kinds.
What the new data shows is a direct correlation between judges being given these luxury junkets to go essentially be indoctrinated into this ideology and those judges producing those kinds of rulings which serve corporate interests.
Corporate!